we're going to be doing an unboxing for Mercurial. We're going to be mages. Find out what's in the box right now. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for checking in. We're going to be doing an unboxing for Mercurial. It is a deck building card game where you're casting spells and things of that area. I haven't read the rule book yet, so this is all going to be new to me. So let's get into it. But before we do, I just wanted to announce that if you're a comic book fan, then we have Lords of LA is on Kickstarter right now with number 2. This is 48 pages. It's a vampire mob set in 1950s Hollywood. And this is the story of Alina Morgan. She is a lounge singer in the 1950s. She came to Hollywood with a dream, and instead she becomes part of a tug of war between the other vampire mob families. And somebody turns her, she doesn't know who, but destroys her life. And 60 years later, she returns to LA to enact revenge. So again, it's 48 pages. Full color. We have different covers to choose from, and you can also get book number 1 there as well, and my other material as well, including Destiny Aurora, Tales of Rabbit or the Iron Witch, which is all behind me. All right, thank you guys so much. But click the QR code, click the description below to get taken there, or just go right to Kickstarter.com and type in Lords of LA, and it'll come right up. All right, so let's get into the unboxing right now. And whenever I do unboxings I know nothing about, I kind of go through it a little bit, and some of it doesn't mean anything to me at the time. So let's get into it right now.
How you doing, everybody? We're ready for another unboxing. I'm trying to get this thing centered. Okay, my camera likes to squish it. So anyway, this is a 1-4 Mercurial by Hyperion Games, Hyperlixian Games, and Good Games Publishing. Well, I guess you can't name your company anything better than that. But this is 1-4 players. It's 45 to 90 minutes, which is actually a short game for me, and 14 plus. So the back is, I don't know very much about this game. And so there's elemental dice, and I don't know if it's a deck builder, and it looks like you're building a tableau of spells and cast them before heroic deeds. So it comes with 24 dice. Wow, that's a lot. 4 class boards. Okay, so that's the tableau. 56 spell cards, 10 heroic cards, and 44 aberration cards. So there's a whole bunch of cards. It's basically a card game. There's no minis or anything like that in here. And the boards is, just your tableau. So tokens, prestige tokens, everything else is they have crystals are in here. 4 player aids and 1 rulebook. Yeah, Hyperlixian Games. Okay, so let's take a look, because again, I know nothing about this. I bought this on Kickstarter, and like any games nowadays, I mean, does anybody go to the game store to actually buy games anymore? Or is it just Kickstarter? I don't know. All right, so let's get the plastic off here. And it says first edition. I guess they're hoping for more editions, I guess. The artwork looks all right, based on the cover. And let's see what's going on here. Created by David Doe. Oh, that's weird. On the side, take a look at this. On the side, it tells you how to store everything. Is it just on the one side? Yeah, it's just on the one side. Interesting. All right, so rulebook. let's see. Table of contents on the cover. Contents. Let me see. I always look first to see how many pages it is. I don't know if it's ADD for me or what, but I like to know how many pages I got to read. That tells me how in-depth the game is. All right. So this is all references and achievements. So I don't count that. So 21, yeah. 21 pages. All right, so not awful, not awful. Components, overview. So there's the different sides of the dice. It's not aberrations, it's alterations. And then heroics and spells. Okay, so it's a grid system. I'm not sure what this is. Take a look at that. So let's see. Let's read number 4 because I'm interested. From all 3 decks, heroic, alteration, and spell. Okay, so there's 3 decks, and you're laying out like a river for all 3 decks. Draw 6 cards and place them face up. Yeah, so it's a river. Okay. And then player setup. So I guess over a turn you only can buy from 1 lane. That's a lot of cards to be able to choose from. I mean, I'm afraid of people taking a long time to make decisions. Fire, water, lightning, and earth. All right. Player turn. Take and play or cast. That's your 2 choices. So to take one of the following. Take a new skill alterations card into your hand. A spell card into your spell combination, which I guess is your tableau. A spell card to be recycled to gain 1 acuity. All exhausted alteration cards back into your hand. Okay. Replenish. Cast. Determine the effect of your spell combination by doing the following. Resolve links, spells, if you have any, calculate ruin and restore values, and resolve enchantment spells, if you have any, determine the final ruin and restore values. Spell card anatomy. Yeah, we'll take a look at the spell cards. Mist rune. Interesting. Objectives. Heroics. Prestige and Arcanas. Game end. For 2 players, 5 heroics. Heroics must be points, apparently. Prodigy mode. Is Prodigy mode solo mode? Yeah. Prodigy mode is, it says it right on top, solo mode. Excuse me. All right. That looks good. So let's see what we got here. All right. So we got reference card. Oh, and on the back too is a summary as well. So I like that. Icon reference. Wow, that's a lot of icons. Woo. It's upside down. Okay, spell effect reference. All right. 4 of those. Here's your heroes. I am the Enchanter. And I am the Elementalist. Artwork's only okay. Arcanist. And I was waiting for Necromancer, but it's not. It's Chaosmancer. Okay. Okay, buddy. Obviously, there's no place to put cards here, so it looks like it's all token based. Interesting. And I have no idea what any of those icons mean. So we got a board. Oops. This was gone. This one's gone. I hope I find it. Alright, so look, oh my god, look at this. Wow, that's a lot of dice. Look at that. As well as 25 die, but they put it in all big, one big block. And of course it's Earth, what was it? Air, Earth, Lightning or something like that. And they gave me their own bags. Well, for this one anyway, I think the other one's not. I like when they put it in the bag instead of just wrapping it. So then I gotta put it in my own bag. Whoa. What the? Look at that. They do nothing. That's the only one though. So there's 5 of these. I do nothing. So that looks, they look like monsters. Oh. Alright, so there's 2 monsters there. Flaming unicorn. Yeah, there's 2 monsters, one on each side. So there's that 6. And then there's this thingy. That's the same on both sides? Yeah. Yeah, same on both sides. I don't know. And then we have this thing that's got the hole in it. That is also the same on both sides. Doing there. Interesting, but doing there. Oh, they give you, oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. They give you little buckets for the gems. That's pretty cool. It looked like a little garbage pail. Don't throw the garbage away. Okay. And then they have rings here. And there's only 2 types of gems, but there's 3 garbage pails. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They look like diamonds. Okay. So what else we got here? They're all, look at that, they're all, you know how much space is going to take up if you have 3 cards plus the 3 rows of cards plus the tableau? Is it long-wise? Let me see that set up one more time. No, man. Wow, that's a lot of space, bro. End to end. Where did I put the knife at? There it is. Okay, let's open this up. But yeah, so let's see. How big is a tarot deck card? Because a normal one is 3.5, right? So a normal card would be up to here. So it's an extra inch, let's say. So is that 4.5? So if you have 4.5 high times 3 plus a tableau, so that's, well, let me see. It's off the freaking camera. Well, I guess if you're playing by yourself, it's no big deal. Because then, which is off the camera, but the tableau would be below that. And still, it's not a small amount of space, for sure. Not a small amount of space. So these look like spells, don't you think? Let's turn them around. Man, it looks like a transformer. More than meets the eye. Okay, so 1. Yeah, again, I have no idea what this iconography looks like. So let's see, they're all the same. All right, so that looks like fireball, fire staff, fire everything. Fire staff the sequel. Let me move this over so you can see. Fire Halo. All right, so yeah, because these are all in the. Let's see. I'm trying to get rid of the. That's too bright. All right, I'm trying to get rid of some of the shadow. All right, so that's your fire stuff, and then you got your water stuff. Water staff, water everything, water with different colors, water staff to sequel. That's like water I'm giving you the finger, kinda. Water house. You never have to worry about taking a shower. And that must be lightning. So we have purple lightning, lightning javelin, lightning shield, lightning house. That would be painful. Do I have to lay down, Bobby? Lightning sword staff. Lightning shield, I would assume. And then here's your earth. Earth, wind, and fire. I don't know any songs, but I don't know. All right, so let me see. How many? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now this one's got 14. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, some look like they have more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It would make sense if they were all 12. I guess we will find out. Okay, so that looks like one deck, right? So therefore, there's got to be 2 decks in here. Because I don't see any other cards anywhere. And I'm still wondering why you have 3 bins, unless you want to put the tokens in the other bin, I guess. All right, so this looks like heroic on the back of this one. Static electricity. All right, so let's look at the back of these. Yeah, there's 2 different sets here. Okay. There's a very small amount of these. What did we say these were? Static electricity. Heroic, class boards. Oh, alteration. And these are heroic. Okay, I would have done it the other way around. Because these look like alteration, that looks like heroic. But these are heroic cards. So, our work there is pretty decent. And we have, I have no idea. Do we know what these, what was the cheat cards? Ruin and restore. Okay, those are the 2 options you had. Was ruin and restore. That's what this means. Ruin and restore. And that's pretty much all that's on these cards. I don't know what the 11 and the 14 are. Doesn't really have an icon for that. But again, the artwork looks pretty decent. I don't know if I'm blocking the light here. Ooh, we get a panther or whatever, tiger, dragon, tied up person, falling people, shield. Wow, look at that number there, 23 to 32. That's huge. I don't know how that works, 20 and 28. Those numbers look big. All right. And then these are the alteration cards. There's a whole bunch of these. And there's a hand pick. Wow, it's a lot of iconography on that thing. Take attached components. Discard 3 acuity. And all I'm doing is looking at this card here. And that last one there, play 2 alterations. Yeah, it must be like the other game where, like Mystia, where they did this in different languages. So the only thing they had to change, yeah, there's no text on any of this stuff. So the only thing that had changed was this card in the rulebook. And then they can do different languages very easily. That's the only problem, though, with all that iconography, is you constantly have to reference. But they save money on the printing because they only have to print the card once for every single language. But again, look at this thing's got. But I guess once you play the game, I guess it'll become obvious. But look at, you have 6, 7 icons on one card. That's pretty cool. This one's even got more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's less. Or 8, 9. You have like 10 icons in one card. Ouch. That's pretty cool too. I like the artwork. They don't look as good on the little boards, but they look good on the cards. I like the fact that look at all the colors that are on them. They didn't shy away from the coloring. Well, look at that. That's the same card, just with different colors. They changed just a little bit of it. And that was it. That's cheating. But I understand it. Believe me, as a game developer, I know how expensive art is, believe me. This one, the same thing. See, they changed out the hands. So they paid basically one piece of art, and they just made a deal with the same thing here, with the artist, just to do different versions of it. Yep, again, same thing. Oh, that one's used 3 times. Yeah, they all did that. So I wonder how many pieces of artwork they actually had to pay for, since they reuse stuff continuously. So these are like items, and they're purple on the other side. So you have gauntlet and book, lantern, rock thing. I guess it's like a room. And whatever that is. Well, cool. I'm interested to see how that all works. Oh, what did I do with the? Because these didn't go in there. Oh, maybe they did. Okay. Yeah, but it looks. So it's got to be going this way. So water. I don't know how that works. It doesn't fit like this way. I wonder what fits in there. I don't know how that works. Oh, you know what? This punch thing, whatever this is, I didn't find it. Let me take the actual thing out, because that would suck. Oh, there it is. There it is. And you know what? That looks like what goes in there. Yep. All right, let me put these back in here. And then, but let me, so here's what I was talking about. So this is the piece that was missing from the punch out board. And see, it does fit right in there. And obviously so does this one here. So there's two different ones. And apparently all these tokens are then go in the, I guess those are the ones that go in the other third odd thing. Odd man out. I like crystals as far as components concerned. I forgot what else I used. What else I used those kind of components for? That I guess it was like Conan was used that at one time. Oh, this is my big Blocko dice. You know that's never going back in there again. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it goes back pretty easily. So now, these must go where crystals go, I guess. And there's the different, I guess maybe this is her starting thing. Then we got all these, that's the ruin and the restore. Don't know. Oh, look at this. I don't know if this is her starting or if this is her cap. So cap of, that's the tokens, that's the blue crystal, and that's the diamond crystal. And then each one of them has a different icon here, which must come into play somewhere. Yeah, 740. Wow. He can't take no diamonds. He can never get married. Oh wow, only one. It must be starting, I would think. And then look, the icon here is different too. I don't know what any of that means. All right, I'm interested to find out with these 21 pages of rulebook. All right, let's do final thoughts.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, this game looks pretty interesting. I don't quite understand the ruin and the restore stuff. I understand, of course, using crystals to pay for cards and using dice to pay for cards. I mean, we've seen some of that stuff in, the Star Trek Frontiers game where they use the die and then you re-roll it after you used it or something to that effect. But anyway, I'm going to get into the rule book and maybe I'll do a solo playthrough once I know what the hell I'm doing. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember that Lords of LA is on Kickstarter right now if you want to back it. So thank you guys again so much. And if you can, I really appreciate it. All right. Check out some of my other videos up here right now. And like and subscribe. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.